at Champion Garage, and today I am going to review the ECUHE300 Snap On underhood light. Now, you know, I've been, and it's a little dirty. I had been debating on a new light. I had the Snap On magnetic, I forgot what the part number was on it. I really didn't like that light. It may have served its purpose, but in my opinion, it was a very rare occasion which I would use that light. So I ended up purchasing this light, and I'm gonna tell you something, I really like it. It expands a great deal of length. Actually, I probably need to measure that. It goes, as you can see, way out there. Let me back the camera up where you can see how far it will expand. The stretch on this, as you can see, it's several feet. Let me see how far it will actually stretch out, the maximum length. And I know it probably said in the instruction manuals how far it actually goes out, but maximum, I'm gonna say grab width on this, the maximum width in which it will clamp onto a vehicle is, let me get this to be still for me, somewhere around probably close to 78 inches. So that's right near 7 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that is a pretty good distance. The light on it, I've noticed it lasts for a great deal of time. You can see it puts out quite a bit of light. Now, it does come with these foam pads. I'm trying to give you all a little demonstration here. These foam pads on the end, and I can tell you, as you all have watched my previous stuff with the Lightning, I'm not afraid to put it on the Lightning. And you know, if you can run this light plugged in, you can and it runs several hours on the bright setting. Now, just like the rest of the Snap-on lighting, you can hold the button down, and of course it will dim and show the different settings there. So this setting, you know, it probably work. Most of the time I'm running, you can see I'm on the bright setting, and it'll go between the flashing of that. So that's again just like your normal Snap-on lighting. That being said, remember, the brighter it is, of course, the less time that you have to run the light. I run it plugged in a good majority of the time. I'll just take like your fender pads and put them over the fender, find me a good place to put the cord. And I mean, I really and truly, if you'll charge it overnight, it's just like the rest of the Snap-on lights. They'll last a good majority of the day, if not all day. So let me show you a couple examples real quick of where this light proves handy. Okay, I want to show you the difference here on this light. This is something, depending on what side of the engine you're working on, obviously, you know, you're going to have more light to the right or to the left. But you can see that really brightens up the area. I actually use this a lot for filming. If I'm shooting a YouTube video and I'm working on a specific part of the engine, a lot of times I'll have that light. So again, if you're working on the right side of the engine, you know, you'll have a little less lighting on the left side. You can hook this up very easily by yourself. And again, the pads are so good on it. I would not care to put it on my hood. And now, so we're focusing on the left side of the engine. When I got it, that was kind of my purpose. I thought, man, I'm gonna buy this light and I'm only gonna use it under the hood. And I think that was really, in my opinion, I think that was really some of my issues with buying this light. I'm like, it's not that versatile. I'm gonna tell you guys, this is probably one of my favorite purchases from Snap-on. So let me show you some other ways we can use this light. Okay, I don't know about you all, but you know, when you're getting in here and you're working on dashes and you know, you're trying to just get some good overhead light. Yeah, I get it. There's really not much you can do in this area. But again, if you've got the place, you can hook it between the door posts, and the light has got 180 degrees, I think, of rotation. Look at how much more light you now have. And of course, you can scoot this, you can turn it to the right side or to the left. So when I'm working on interiors, a lot of times I have this in there at this position. Now, that being said, something today, I was working on a BMW. I was in a trunk such as this where the light is. Well, there's how dark it is before. And now, look how bright it is now. So again, look at the area that you can now work on. You now have significant amount of light. And of course, a lot of us wear headlights, but just creating an good overhead light is a good thing to have. Now sometimes too, if I'm like waxing on the lightning or something, if you've got a good place to hang the light over the side, again, it's so portable. Again, I'm not sponsored by Snap On at all, but you can see here's a pretty good dent in this quarter panel, even if you're a body man, where you probably have better light than this. But it's just really versatile. And so, for example, when I'm waxing on the lightning, my shop is not the brightest of shops. It's just handy to get it in that spot area, additional to the lights that you have. It's a very, very, in my opinion, versatile light. So, guys, I mean, really and truly, this light from Snap On, I'm gonna give you a little close-up of it. Your battery, your turn on, and then your battery hookup for your USB-C. Pretty well standard with Snap On. And again, the ECUHE300 underhood light. Very, very highly recommend. I didn't show you this in this video, but sometimes even when I'm on under a vehicle, you can hook this between frame rails. On the Lightning, I can actually hook this on the wheels and point this. So again, this clamp here has a full 360 degree rotation, where your other one has, there's 90. So you have 180 degree on it, and that would be the end with your electronics in it. So that makes good sense. This end obviously does not have any electronics in it, which again gets your 360 degree of rotation. I highly, highly, highly recommend not going to Harbor Freight on something like this. Maybe Harbor Freight, I had a friend come in the other day, said they really liked their light from Harbor Freight, but it wouldn't do what this one would do. This replaced a lot of lights in my shop for me. So I hope you like it. I encourage you to get with your local Snap-on rep and buy this. Again, I'm not sponsored by Snap-on, but I do really like some of their products, and this would be one that I highly recommend. If you would, to help us out on our channel at Champion Garage, like, share, comment, hit the notification bell on all of our videos. It just helps keep the content rolling to get where we would like to as a YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys. See you next time.